What do you make of the ongoing between Wilder and Joshua?
Good promotion.
That's what a lot of people think. It's building it up, the fight. But
Good promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could get to an overkill, but it's a good promotion. I think at the end, listen, any conversation that has to do in the heavyweight division that's been in a coma for a long time is good. Now it comes a time where people ain't gonna stop listening because people after a while it gets funny, you get to talking, you got your team, and you got the team of the world on this side, that side. But at the end of the day, man, it's like, you're looking at it like, okay, what's the point? Like, you can't go 2 years of talking. After a while, get to the point where they be like, yo, y'all gonna fight. But I mean, somebody gonna have to do something sooner or later. Then both guys are gonna be brought to the table and rumble. I would like to see the fight.
What do you think about the 50
I think
mil,
Joshua is a beast.
The 50 mil, what do you think about that offer that Deontay is sending to Anthony Joshua?
$50 million? Give me about a year, I can get that weight on. I take half of it. I mean, it should be a conversation. You're talking about $50 million. That's guaranteed?
Yeah.
That don't have nothing to do with pay-per-view. That have nothing to do with the other little.
He says he's going to get a split on the pay-per-view in the back end as well.
Yeah.
That's the offer that Deontay's sending over to.
Is that true?
That's what's been reported.
Well, they might be signing that paper right now. It might be signing it now. I know it was a while ago they said that. I did hear little pieces about it, but I mean, we don't know what's true, man. We don't know what's like. I mean, if he offer him the money, then he thinks he deserves more, whatever the case is. Eventually, they're going to have to fight because nobody else is going to bring the money after all of the conversations between both guys. At the end of the day, why fight someone else and have a chance on losing when you can fight and get 60, 70, $80 million? So after a while, financially it's going to make sense for them to fight because there's so much talking that they build it so big. If they don't fight, they lose hundreds of $millions. If you got $60 million that's offered to you and you know it's legit, and you're going to go and fight somebody else for $2 million, that's first of all, you consider a bad business, man. Second of all, I mean, you might, have a thought about that and not perform the way you're supposed to perform, and your stock might go down. Boxing is real strange, man. It's not like you can get blown out by 30 points and then come back and say, okay, we got the best out of 7, and you can go ahead and Boston in the 6s and come back and win the next 2 games. I mean, this ain't basketball. This is boxing. You got one night. You can't come back the next day and say, okay, we lost yesterday. We got blown out yesterday, but you win Friday and you blew them out. Our sport is you get blown out, you're done.
Based on both of their last performances, Wilder and Joshua, does your perspective change on that fight?
No, because you can't look at the opponents both from God's word. When they get in the ring, Joshua is who he is. I think he's athletic, probably one of the most athletic heavyweights in the last 15, 20 years. But Wilder has this unorthodox style, man. I laugh sometimes when he throw punches, but when I see the guy fall, I don't have to laugh no more because I said, man, I couldn't do that. Very unorthodox, very awkward, very, multi styles, I would say. The dance he do when he throwing across the right hand and he sort of like jump across the ring and do it. I mean, that's a no-no, man, in boxing. You get hit in the air, I mean, you're going to land somewhere else, and it ain't on your feet. So,